Now, back to Sports 56 Middays. Here once again are Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy.
Welcome back, everybody. 11:30 is the time. Still to come on the program, Tennessee Titans wide receiver, return man Dexter McCluster joins us. At 12:45, Ed Stefanski, Grizzlies Executive Vice President of Player Personnel, who was just introduced to the media at FedEx Forum. Robert Pera, Chris Wallace, Dave Yeager, they all spoke, talked about the new additions to the front office and to the coaching staff. You know, my motto is you can never get enough football. And we're dying for football, and it starts Sunday with the Hall of Fame game between the Giants and the Bills. So we're gearing up for the college football season. We're gearing up for the National Football League season. We're, of course, gearing up for high school football. Eli, the voice of Christian Brothers High School. But you can never get enough. And there is a new league. And it's quite an interesting name. It's called the Monsters Game Free Agents. Ricky Jemison joins us. He's the Director of League Team Development. Ricky, first of all, tell us what this league is all about.
Well, first of all, it's trying to make the awareness that other than college football, there's something else that you can do to get yourself ready for the next level. A lot of times, a lot of players come out of college, they're thinking that they want to go to the NFL. That's the ultimate goal, of course, but they kind of look over Canadian football. And being a person that have a lot of coaches that I'm connected with in Canada, we want to just kind of let them know that this is available. And in order for them to make that transition smoothly, they have to have somewhat experience playing Canadian type football.
So this is basically a feeder league for the Canadian Football League, but then again, players from this league, if they excel, could end up playing anywhere.
Exactly. And in order for them to be able to play anywhere, we have to upgrade the talent. You know, we're starting out this year as a first-year league. We do incentive pay. There's not a salary involved, but it's an incentive. You know, touchdowns, quarterback sacks, anything that's a game changer, anything that excites the crowd. You know, is how we pay the money.
When will this league? When will you start playing games? We've played some games already, and these were just kind of private games that we were doing to test the deal itself. But we will actually start playing games August the 17th, which is coming up real soon. So yeah, a couple of weeks, just over a couple of weeks away then.
Correct.
So August 17th is on a Sunday. So the games will be played always on Sunday?
No, just for right now, we're starting it out on Sunday because Sunday was the best day. We felt like we can have no other kind of competition.
Right, and then when the NFL season starts, you're going to move it around.
Exactly. And the thing about it is we want to try to make it available for people to come out and watch. Even though we are considering ourselves to be a farm system for next level pro football, we still know that it's a very exciting game with the high motioning of the receivers, kind of like arena football, as everyone know about. Canadian football, people don't really watch Canadian football. I think it's kind of now starting to come on ESPN on some stations, but we know it's an exciting game, and it's going to look very exciting for the fans.
Well, remember, we once had a Canadian Football League team here in Memphis.
Exactly.
Were the Mad Dogs, weren't they?
That's right, the Memphis Mad Dogs.
Now you've got 3 teams right now. 2 of them right here. Look, one in Memphis, one down in DeSoto County, and then one over in Little Rock. That's correct?
That's correct.
And for folks here, where will you play the games? Let people know where you'll be playing the games here locally.
Actually, we've negotiated with the parks and recreations of the city of Memphis and working a deal with Charles Greenhill Stadium.
Okay. We
wanted to have a stadium that we could have no conflicts. They had the city of Memphis, the school system, I guess, had shut it down. Then it got taken over by Shelby County, and they found no usage of the field. But we find usage of it. We feel like it would be an absolute great place for us to play, to call our home.
So you'll have to maintain it?
Yeah. Well, actually, they're maintaining it the outside, and we just cut the inside, the field.
I understand. Again, for those who don't know, it's all 51 in Fraser.
Exactly. The old Firestone Stadium, they renamed it, called it Charles Greenhill, naming it after the football player.
Former Memphis Tiger, right?
Exactly.
And then in DeSoto County, they'll play at Olive Branch High School.
Olive Branch High School. That's a great location. We're excited about that as well. The Mississippi team, playing their home games there.
And then you have a team in Little Rock. What is the ultimate goal? How many teams would you like in a perfect world?
In a perfect world, we would like 7. That'll give each team a 10-game schedule. It's not about having a whole lot of teams, but it's about playing quality football and having players with not only the talent but the right character. And we have our rosters set at 19 right now. We want to make it a privilege to be a part of it. And the thing about it, we have to have the right characters.
And again, this is, and you're playing 9 on 9. Arena plays, what, 8 on 8? Mm-hmm. So even though this is not exactly what they do in the CFL, a lot of the rules are what you play 3 downs, for example.
I think one of the most important things about the Canadian Football League is when those offensive players go in high motioning, the defensive players got to be able to counteract. And that's the whole thing. We may not be playing all the rules of Canadian football because it's more of American traditional,
right?
Because of the referees we have to use, they're not trained to play do Canadian football.
Gotcha.
So we keep it as much American traditional as possible because the field is not wide like Canadian, it's regular. But we took away 2 guys on offense and defense to make the field wider. At the same time, it's a disadvantage to both. Because if you're on offense and you're trying to, score points, you got 3 downs to do it. Then we have what we call a hard-fought territory. When you get on the plus side of the field, you got 4 downs to score.
You said you mentioned that the rosters are full, but we were talking off the air that you're always looking for more talent. So if somebody out there listens, like, hey, I played some football and I'd like to give this a try, how can they get a hold of you, or what is there a way to do something?
What we like to do is direct people to our website is themonstersgame.com. That's THE monsters with an S, the word game.com. themonstersgame.com. They go to our website. They'll find a phone number for to be able to reach out to us. We're always looking for talent. We don't want to turn down talent. And another thing is in practice we kind of have more people practicing than they would dress out because we want to give everybody an opportunity.
And you have Cannon Smith, the former Memphis Tiger, is on the Memphis team as a quarterback, correct?
Cannon Smith, we're glad to have him out there. He's been working really hard, to prove himself as a quarterback. And he's in great shape. He's looking very well. He was there last week in practice. And matter of fact, we only practice once a week, too.
Okay.
We practice once a week. But Cannon would be the starting quarterback for the Memphis Blues Dogs.
So it keeps these guys who have either gone to college and weren't able to move beyond college, those who maybe didn't go to college right out of high school, some who went maybe college for a year or so, and now are looking to stay in the game, stay sharp, better their skills, and maybe get a shot somewhere, whether it be Arena, whether it be Canadian Football League, where you are basically a feeder league, or who knows, somewhere in Europe where they play some football now, American football. So it's all of that, right? It's a chance for them to not only stay in shape, to keep playing the game they love, but who knows, maybe get this opportunity down the road.
There's no doubt about it. Every athlete should know that whenever you go and work out at a scout combine camp, or if you meet a coach or a scout, they want to know, what have you done lately? And this gives them an opportunity to stay active, to get film, and to hopefully get that shot, soon.
All right. So once again, the website?
themonstersgame.com.
He is Ricky Jemison, Director of the League Team Development. Hey, listen, we wish you nothing but the best. Again, can't get enough football, in my opinion.
That's correct.
Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. We will take a break. We got plenty more to come here on Middays. Greg Gaston, Eli Savoy. This is Real Sports Talk, Sports 56 and 87.7 FM.